Okay. Okay, I'm still pulling up and I've done it. I
Nice.
succeeded in file management, everybody.
Good job.
I'm
Alrighty.
gonna keep some. I'm gonna keep some bags around if I ever have to open another bag.
Yeah, no kidding. So we're on step
78, I think, is maybe what we completed.
7, 8. Alrighty. 7, 8. We're starting on 78.
Oh, are we? Okay, sounds good.
Are we? No, question mark.
I thought we might have
that-
finished 78.
So we're on 79?
I,
What do numbers mean anymore?
well, the last thing I did, Molly, was I placed a red and a blue. Placed red and blue bricks.
You last completed step 79. So I guess
Yes.
that's it. Step 80.
Okay, great.
A red and a blue and then 2 browns?
That's right.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so then for step 80, you're going to need 2 deep browns that are bricks, 2 by 6.
Yes, I have them right here.
Okay, grand. Then, so you're going to put those in your mouth. No, you're going to...
So tasty.
So you have, how do you have the structure rotated?
I have it so the face. I have the blue pips facing me and the red pips facing away from me.
Mm-hmm. And so there's kind of a little rounded section that looks like a edge of a, steamer trunk, and that's on your left.
That's correct.
Okay, great. So you're going to take those 2 pieces. So next to the sort of steamer trunk looking bit,
Yep.
there's just a row of solid brown, or column, I should say, of solid brown pips.
The single column, yes, from top to bottom. Yep.
Yes. So you're going to take one of these chocolate bricks, rotate it north-south,
Yep.
and you're going to put it down, not on that solid row, but the row, column. I mean
Yep.
to say column.
Yep.
But the column to the east of it. There should be just be 4 exposed.
Yeah.
In that column there.
Yeah, there's only 4
so,
at that level. Yep.
Yeah, so you're going to snap it down there. So you're going to have the corners and sort of the edge kind of floating, and I think in total this brick will make contact with 6 pips, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh. So it's going over. I'm leaving that single column at the leftmost single column completely uncovered.
Yes.
Okay.
That'll be exposed.
Okay. I think I know what you mean then. Yeah, I believe I've done this. So they lined up with the red and the blue.
Yes, that's correct.
Great.
Yeah, and then you should have another brown brick.
I do.
So you are going to rotate that like the previous piece. You're not going to make them touch. You're going to leave like 1 pip's width in between them.
For a latching,
and put them down between these sort of tall 1x4 mid brown brick that should be up top.
Right.
It should be lined sort of.
So I have
parallel.
a single column of space in between those 2 north-south facing brown bricks.
Yeah, and I think there still should be. They're not. It's not a full contact. It'll make contact with 2 pips up top, 4 pips in the middle, and 2 pips on the bottom.
I believe that's the case. Yeah.
Okay, and then that's step 80. Step 81.
All right.
For this, you're going to need all mid brown, 2 hollow pips up top, hollow pips on the side, a 1x2 that is brick height.
Okay. Looking for that. Found 1. Need a second one?
Yes.
1 second. Lots of tile-sized ones, but I'm having trouble finding the brick ones. And I'll get there. Oh dear. Everyone's probably. Well, they can't see what I'm sifting.
I can't
through.
see what you're. Yeah.
So I'm like, everyone's probably yelling, "Beej, you just missed it!" And I'm like, "No, you won't be able to yell that because you can't see."
Can't see ya.
No, we're getting very close to 666,999.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, we're at
I've
6,
actually
6, 9,
I've
7.
minimized my Lego so I can't see you, but I can see the total.
Yeah, chat's busy being excited about numbers, so they're not judging you on your eyesight.
Well, good. Get excited about the numbers. That's the most important part of what we're doing here.
That's basically the point.
Okay, so I need 2 1x2s that have hollow pips on the top and the side.
Mm-hmm.
I have the 1, and I am not having...
Very close.
987. Could it be?
Man, I wish this
No
wasn't
way.
conclusive.
I believe in you. Come on, Jet. Don't.
Oh my
don't
goodness. I'm discovering some things about this build
Yeah.
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 For example, you know the 1x2 tiles that have hollow pips on top, and then they have two hollow pips hanging off the side.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there are some that have hollow pips at different heights.
Oh, the goggles.
Yeah, Heather noticed that yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, those are
scary.
confusing.
Oh, I
That's
found
scary.
it. I stumbled across the 1x2 with the hollow pips. I found them.
Okay, fantastic.
Got 2 of those.
And so then you also need a
Ah!
1x4. Ah, we got it. We got
Hey!
there.
66999.
All right.
Wow.
Nice.
Yay!
That's fantastic.
Wow, we did it. Nice. Okay, what were we talking
Amazing, chat.
Yeah.
Amazing.
about? Woohoo! Congratulations, everybody.
Show some restraint.
Okay, sorry. Should we?
I think, Beej, can you check your microphone? Are your batteries dead?
Yeah, I can't hear you no more.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get,
Okay,
Beej is I'm gonna give him some batteries.
this seems like as good a moment as any to celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah. Only this many days till Christmas. Oops. Not the button I meant. Yay.
I mean,
Thank you so much for your generosity.
Beej can't say no. We could probably do a dance party.
Yeah. I can't see the buttons because I've hid my preview. If anybody wants to hit it up. Here we go.
Happens. Oh yeah, I can hear my own mind again. Yeah, if you want to run an RDP, go ahead.
Can we?
I,
Will they allow us? What'll it do to the background music they
I
put
don't
up?
know.
We'll find out.
yeah, I hit it. I hit the button.
You hit it. You hit a button.
I can't see what I'm doing. Great.
Awesome. Thank you for allowing me that.
Oh, you're welcome.
3 random dance parties in one.
We make them count. We're not just throwing away random dance parties. Everyone matters.
Yeah.
They're registered dance parties in Zeta. We demand order.
We really had to celebrate that, you know?
Yeah.
Zeta's about discipline.
Welcome to the discipline era.
Can't all be peace and prosperity and peanuts all the time.
Spartan
Anyway,
stoicism.
bricks.
Yes. What are we next?
We're doing a bricks. So what bricks do you have? You
I
have,
have the
two,
2 1x2s with hollow pips on the side and on top.
and you need a 1x4 brick height mid brown as well.
No weird hollow pips or anything.
No hollow pip, no trickery.
I've already
That
found
the
it.
documentation is telling me about. Oh, good, good. Look at you.
Yeah,
So
right?
you are going to the solid column of mid brown bricks that we were talking about before.
Yes.
Centered vertically. You're gonna put that 1x4 right in the middle, right above the steamer trunk there.
Makes sense.
And then the multiplanar pips are gonna line up with their brothers on the next, or their, yeah,
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Makes sense.
yeah.
I've
And I think
done
those are tiles, but yeah.
Oh, are they supposed to be tiles or are they supposed to be bricks?
No, the things you're setting them on top of, I believe, are actually tiles.
They are. Yes, they are tiles.
They're those kind of weirdo lab goggle
Yep.
tiles that you were talking about. So that should be just a row of mid brown that you've made, yeah?
I've done this.
Okay. Next step. You're gonna, easy peasy classic pieces. You're gonna need, these are all brick height,
Mhm.
a 1x4, no, sorry, 2 1x4s,
Got them.
and a 2x4.
I have found this.
Excellent. You're gonna put that 2x4 over, let me see. So on the east side,
Yep.
on the top, you
Yep.
should have a column that is 2 hollow brown pips and 4 hollow blue pips.
Yes.
Yes, and then next to that, there's a column that is interrupted, but there's 4 solid pips in the middle there.
Correct.
Yes, so you're gonna take the 2x4 and you're gonna set it down on those solid brown pips on the west side of the brick, and then 3 of the blue and 1 of the brown.
Yeah, there's
On
only
the
one way
east,
that can
yeah.
go. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, there's not. You could have it floating in space, but this is not the case. You're covering all pips covered.
I've covered those.
Great. Let me make sure I understand. No, let me make sure I understand. Yes, I've misled you. So, take that brick off. Take that brick off.
Yep.
Command Z. So the 2x4, actually,
Yep.
it's going to be oriented vertically, and the pips on the west, I guess, it's going to go down. 4 pips are going to be locked down, and 4 pips are going to be floating. Whatever you call the undercarriage of a brick,
Right.
you know.
Okay.
So then, yeah.
Where did it, what? So it's not floating over the edge of the.
It is, yeah. Like if you're looking, you have sort of your A and your B column.
Right.
The A column is the only thing engaged with the structure. And the B column seems to be just floating over those exposed pips that are out to the east.
So it's floating over a bunch of hollow.
That would seem to be the case, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, I got you.
I wonder what their plan is. So you're gonna take the 2 1x4s that you have.
Yep.
And it would seem that you are going to sort of bridge that gap in the sort of hollow pip, nothing, solid pips, nothing, solid, hollow pip, right? In that column next to what you just put down.
Did I get this right? So how am I?
So take the first 1x4.
Yep.
The top goes on that hollow pip
At the
on
very
the
top?
yeah, the northeast corner there.
Column 7. Yeah. Okay.
Column 7, yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll have 1 hollow pip and 2 solid pips covered, and then one belly button just floating over space.
Yeah. Oh.
And then the mirror image of that, you'll create a column of 8 solid pips with these 2 1x4s.
And these are flush with the edges, the top and bottom edges.
They're gonna be flush with that 2x4 you just put down.
That's correct. It also is flush with that as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe I've done what you've asked.
I hope so. So for this next one, you're gonna get just a single unit that is a darker brown, but not the darkest brown that we've seen.
Okay.
You're gonna get 2 of those at brick height.
They're single pip bricks.
Yeah.
I found them.
Great. And a 2x4 mid-brown brick.
I found that as well.
Excellent. So the 2x4, we'll start there, is going to cover the sort of T intersection you created, sort of the T seam between these 3 fresh bricks you just put down.
Yes.
So you'll have 4 pips on the other brick and 2 pips each on the 1x4s. And so you'll have full coverage there.
Right. And on what side does the overhang happen? Because I picked up a
I'm sorry?
2x4, right?
You picked up a 2x4, and you rotate it north-south.
North-south. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have covered those.
Yeah, so the chocolate brown bricks should still be completely exposed.
They are, yes.
Yeah. So you'll, let me see. To use your column system. Yeah, so you'll have like on the 7th and 8th column, right? So you have that row of 8, that's the 1x4s.
Yep.
There'll be 2 exposed pips on the top. You'll cover 4 pips with this new brick.
Yep.
And then 2 exposed pips on the bottom of that column. Yeah.
That is what I have.
Yeah. Great. So then the 1x1s will just go on the top and bottom of the first column of this brick in, I don't know if I'm describing that correctly. It'll look like kind of a little folded up t-shirt, I guess. So at the end of this step, you'll have 4 solid pips exposed on this underneath 2x4, and 1 pip at the top and bottom of this column.
Oh man, that's okay. So it goes.
Where are you now? Describe to me what you're seeing.
So if I'm looking down at column 7, I have a caramel pip, then I see a chocolate pip, then I see 4 caramel pips, then I see a chocolate pip, then I see a caramel pip again.
Yeah, and the caramel pips on the top and bottom are a level lower, yes?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Move up a little higher.
Up here?
Yeah.
Great, I will do it from up here. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
That sounds nominal. Yeah.
I believe I'm where I need to be. All right.
Okay. Beautiful. So that was step 83 that we just completed.
Lovely.
For step 84, do you see pieces that are 1/8 of a sphere?
An eighth of
in
a
mid-brown.
sphere. In
Yeah.
mid-brown. Yes,
Yeah.
I do. Do they have weird
Okay,
little
you're-
markings on them?
It has what appears to be. No, they don't have weird little markings on them. I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
You're gonna need 2 blank ones.
I have 2 blank ones.
Okay. This is very exciting. Okay, so these should have pips on the on sort of the. They sort of come to a sort of
Yeah, they kind of
apex.
They look like
at
a
the
cubert
top.
level on the underneath. Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
so let's focus on the underneath.
Great.
There should be a single pip on sort of the top sort of corner of the underside of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna put that single pip on the not mid-brown but slightly above mid-brown, sort of toasted brown.
Right, that dark chocolate one?
Yep. Yeah. Not like the dark, not dark chocolate, but yeah, let's say milk chocolate.
Okay, milk chocolate, yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna rotate. Yeah, you're gonna kind of. Let me see
Does
what
it
this
cut?
looks like.
Does it kind of like curve off the corner of the piece?
Yeah, and you should have. Well, it would appear you're not gonna make contact with those two 2x4s that you laid down. This is
No.
just gonna cover, yeah, the milk chocolate, and the curved bit is gonna be facing towards the east. You know, southeast for that corner
Yep.
and northeast for the other corner. Yep.
Yeah, I've done the thing you've asked.
Okay, I think that's step 84 then.
Great.
For this next one, I wish I could tell you what the underside of this piece looks like. The instructions don't tell me. But it is the underside of it, the top side is curved, the underside is a brick height sort of staircase, seemingly.
Okay. Underside is curved.
And they'll be straight. And I think 2 pips wide.
It is. I found a 2-pip wide that looks like a quarter round, like it's.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe
Half
I
to
found what
quarter
you're
pipe.
looking for. In fact, how many
you
of
need
those
2
do I
of
need?
those.
Just 2?
Need 2.
I have found 2.
Okay. You are going to put those on the tallest mid-brown brick, the tallest pips you can see. The tallest
Yes.
pips in the land. Yeah.
Yep.
Put those so that I would imagine they're completing the curve of those 2 sort of quarter pieces you just put down.
So it steps from the. Just want to be double sure that I have this here.
Yeah.
So it steps down from the. Oh. Okay.
I can see the corner that I can see through the instructions is the steamer trunk and the exposed blue pips. So I can't actually see what you're working on back there.
Okay. I might have actually just got that a little incorrect. So give me 1 second to work on getting that back the way it's supposed to go. You said.
You took one piece off and
And they all,
They
came,
all
off.
came off.
Yeah, but that's okay because I can get them all back on again. Okay. So let's start again, Molly. I have these unusual, they're quarter round staircases, and they are the height. One portion is the height of like a brick, and the second half of it, the second half of that quarter round that steps back a bit, like the staircase steps back a bit, is again like a little under the height of a brick.
Yeah, and let me ask also,
Sure.
when you look at the sort of top flat of the structure, sort of the exposed pips you have,
Yeah.
is there a sort of flush wall along, the easternmost sort of chocolate brick you got there, the 2x6? Right to the east of that, there should be just kind of a solid wall with no pips of any kind, right?
This is on my
Like sort
structure
of-
that I built.
Yeah, like when you're looking, say, at the steamer trunk.
Right, I'm
sort of
looking at the steamer trunk. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're facing east. There's at the top. There's the red and blue, and there's the 2 sort of chocolate bars there, dark chocolate bars.
Correct. Yeah.
And then next to the chocolate bar, there is a continuous, like, sort of flat that includes the 2x4s and the little 1x1, and then
Yes.
these curved pieces. Yeah,
I got a
that's all
big flat
contained.
wall. Yeah, I could look at. Yep.
You got a big old line. Okay, great.
Yep.
So then what was your question?
So now, where do these 2 pieces that I had to pick out? Where did they go?
They go, since there's 2 of them, they're sort of side to side, and you put these sort of. I can't tell if the lower level belly buttons engage with anything, but they're gonna kind of hug the edge of the brown brick that is between these curved corners.
Like, so they kind of hang down over the top.
They hang down over the east side. Yeah.
They hang down over the east side.
Yeah.
So if I'm looking at the steamer trunk
Yeah.
The steamer trunk's on the west side.
Yes.
Okay,
And
so
the
they
blue
hang
pip's
down
on
over
the south in my.
They hang
yeah.
down over the east side.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like if I put these down, right immediately next to the big sphere pieces that I put down, there's still going to be
Yeah.
a 2-brick split between the two of them, right?
Do you have 2 of these?
I have 2 of these, and they're only one piece wide.
Oh, that's the discrepancy. Yeah, there are some that are 2 pips wide, and those are the
I
ones
found
you're gonna
them.
need. There you go. Okay, I'm glad we
Great.
cleared that up.
Great. Okay. So if
But you
I
have the principle right. That is how you assemble it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So they kind of interact with the okay they interact with the top 2x4 and then that smaller one that had the overhang on it. Yeah, I've done this.
Yeah. Yeah, you should put these these sort of 2 wide pieces side by side, and it should kind of complete the curve of those corners.
They have.
You're you can probably do like one more step.
Sure.
That's gonna be it.
Oh,
Let's do
wow.
one more step.
Okay. Well, good basic shapes on this one.
Mhm.
You're gonna get 2 brick height mid brown 1x4s and 2 brick height 2x4s.
2 bricks, 1x4s.
Yeah.
2
These are all bricks. They're all bricks and they're all mid brown. A 1x4 and a 2x4.
Okay. All right. I only need one 1x4.
No, you need 2 of each.
I have 2.
Two.
Okay, I have 2 of each. I do have 2 of each.
2 boards and 2 bricks. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. So
They're all bricks,
let's-
right?
They're all brick height. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
And they're all 4. Yeah. You should
Yep.
have. Okay. So let's start with the 1x4s.
Okay.
You are going to put those. Let me confirm with the next step. Yeah, you are going to put those down on sort of you got your 2 chocolate bars on top. There's the chocolate bar to the east, we'll say. Of the kit and the cat, that's the cat.
Yep, the cat.
Yeah. You're going to lay those down so that they are, let's start with the first 1x4. If we're looking at column 6, I suppose.
Yep.
You're going to take the bottom 3 in column 6. So you will have 1 overhang and 3 contacting the device.
Oh, so there's a little bit of an overhang. I got you.
Yeah, just a 1 pip overhang.
So it's covering two dark brown, 2 chocolates, and then 1 caramel.
1 hollow. Yep.
Yeah, I've done that.
And then do the mirror image on the other side.
I've done that on the other side, the red side. Okay.
Okay, excellent. And then you will take those 2x4s and continue that line towards the west. So you'll have 2 overhang, and actually, in the case of this, because there's that hollow between the Kit Kats,
Yeah.
you're gonna cover 2 hollow pips and 2 solid pips with each of these bricks.
That makes sense. Okay, but they basically sister up with the 1x4s.
Yeah, you're gonna have little 12 pip squares,
Yep.
rectangles. Yeah.
That is what I have.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you wanna like move that shape around, show chat what we got going on with that 3D shape before you come back over here?
Absolutely. So here's what we have so far. You guys can kind of get a good look at the.
The uwu.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming along real good.
You
This
can
the second
see
shape.
Dead center in the
Yeah.
middle there. There's the yellow thing that I bet interacts.
Does it look
with
like
every-
something intentional? Does it look like?
Oh yeah.
That's the prolapsed fire hydrant.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the prolapse fire hydrant kit. Heck.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. It's Alex called it a flower. He's like a yellow flower, and I'm like, oh, I know what he means.
Well, thankfully there's not that many yellow pieces.
Yeah.
You can't put a phrase like prolapsed
Cool.
fire hydrant into Alex's vocabulary and not
Yeah.
expect reprisals.
I'm gonna need you to come over here, Beej,
Yep.
and draw a winner for our donation thing.
Let me
But I've
just
forgotten what it is.
I
but
will
Magic,
jack it.
magic, magic.
magic.
magic. I'm going to
Magic,
jack out.
magic.